space. I want to say thank you for showing up. Thank you for tuning in and looking at this video, seeing what I have to say. If there's people out there that are listening, that are paying attention, I don't expect that, there's a lot. There's been a lot that we've all been going through. There's been a lot that I suppose I've been going through. And there's been a lot happening in terms of Bitcoin and blockchain technology. And there's been a lot happening with politics nationally inside the United States, inside different states across the United States, and then worldwide as well, not just in crypto land, but there's been a lot happening with geopolitics, with technological politics, with what's happening between, presidents of countries of Trump and Russia and China and Iran, those big four. And then, there's all this talk and what's happening in the technology space with Facebook and Twitter and, Amazon, a lot of these larger companies that have a lot of power, that have created a lot of focus centralization of technological power. And there's a lot of talk of breaking them up, of are they too big? Are they so big that they have to be broken up into smaller companies and smaller organizations? There's just a lot happening in the space, and it's a lot to hold on to. It's a lot to pay attention to, and there's just a lot that everyone is going through. There's been a lot that I've been going through, and I know that it's been a couple months since I made a video. We've been super active. I've been super active on Twitter and and other social platforms to some degree. I've been super active locally in Rochester, New York, where we are right now, and just going through my own struggles, right? So, just to share a little bit with you guys, I have had a hard time holding on to all of the responsibilities that I was building for myself. I've had a hard time, creating content to give to my community online and locally. And I've had a hard time just maintaining what I've been wanting to do with my energy and what I've been wanting to do with my passions, and balancing that with, I suppose, the responsibilities of life, the responsibilities of paying the bills, responsibilities of, the obligations, the ones that, I want to be bound to, and the obligations that I don't want to be bound to, but I still am. And then, it's really hard because we have our passions, and, passions don't pay us money, passions don't make us money, unless we're really lucky and we can work up to that. And I know a lot of us are working up to that. That's something that I am, highly focused on and super intent about. And, let's just say it for what it is. That's one of the reasons why we're here. That's one of the reasons why we're in crypto. That's one of the reasons why, those that are, even if you don't know a lot about Bitcoin, and if maybe you came in for the gains, maybe you came in because of the dollar signs, but you quickly learn that Bitcoin is an opportunity to create freedom for yourself, for your friends, your family, the people around you, your community. Blockchain technology is an opportunity to restructure relationships so we could have, better relationships with other humans, better relationships with the people all around us, virtually and physically, to have new levels of accountability, new levels of trust, where, we can say something, we can do something, and we can know that there's going to be, no injustice about the negotiations in between. There's going to be no PayPal taking your money. There's going to be no, banks, pulling things away or saying no, or governments that will, with total and absolute power, be able to take things away from people. And that goes from the government level all the way down to the level with your neighbor, with doing tradings and dealings on Facebook, or tradings and dealings on Craigslist, or tradings and dealings through, yet to be created decentralized systems. That's the passion, that's the love, that's the hope, that's the opportunity that I am really, really excited about. And, and you are probably really excited about that too. And in order for us to, follow our dreams, to follow our passions, to do whatever it is we want to do, we still got to be making that money. We still need to be, you know, paying our bills. Everyone in crypto land, it sounds like everyone is rich, but me, it sounds like everyone has made it. But me, it sounds like everyone, has all these mad gains and maybe I didn't buy coin as early as I would have liked, and we're working toward that now. Um, but the big marketing campaign is stacking sats, right? We all need to be stacking satoshis. We all need to be saving crypto. We all need to be hoarding crypto. But for a lot of people, it's really difficult to do when there's bills to pay, when there's mouths to feed, when you're somebody in your local community, when you're, even if you have no one depending on you yourself, you have to take care of, you know, what's important. And then on top of that, just to go a little bit deeper into what's been happening in my world, there's the health system and there's the healthcare system in the United States, right? There's the healthcare system of the world. And I had a surgery recently, and I've been in pain. And, even though I had health insurance, I found out that I have had a high deductible health insurance plan. And so even though, you get that piece of paper with the insurance and it says how much you need to pay for, $50 for a doctor's visit and maybe like more or less for a specialist, right? And then maybe so much for an ambulance, and then so much for a hospital visit. My surgery was supposed to cost $250, then maybe some miscellaneous things, but it ended up costing me $7,000. It was an outpatient surgery, but it was still connected to a hospital, so it was still a hospital surgery. It was a same day surgery, but because of the rules of the system, they were able to charge $7,000 to me. I posted that on Twitter and Instagram. You could, take a look at my bill if you want, just to see how crazy it is. But it's like we have to choose: do we live in pain, or do we have to pay these huge amounts of money in order to protect our health? Do we have to, live in pain, live in, bad nutrition, or do we have to pay huge amounts of money just to pay extra money to get food without extra poisons in it? What's up, Ben? Good to see you, man. Do we, want to, and that goes with everything, with housing, with education, with the smallest things in life that we want, that we need for ourselves and our family. We're not even talking about extravagant lifestyles. We're talking about the basic needs and necessities. And in order to get those things, we have to pay extra. We have to do more. We have to work harder. We have to sacrifice more. And it's been very, very difficult. Now, the positive thing that I have going on is that I have this wild sense of optimism. I just have this, incredible power of knowing how much capability each of us has, how much capability I have, and knowing what the potential is for the people who take action moving forward into the future. And so I want to encourage you to take action moving forward in the future. I wanted to encourage you to take action to, speak up, to ask for help, just to acknowledge that you're here, to acknowledge that you're going through pain, to acknowledge that, you know, uh, that you may be going through a struggle, even if it's not financial, that you may be going through something, and that's something is difficult, and that's something you may feel really, really alone. And, when it all boils down to it, maybe you are very alone and maybe nobody is going to be there for you. But in this interconnected world of the internet, in this interconnected world of digital, then, there is an opportunity to make a connection. There is an opportunity to share your story. There is an opportunity for you to read other people's stories, to simply know that, there's other people around you who, even if they're not physically there for you right now, even if they're not, uh, you know, actively able to support you right now, that there's other people who have gone through your struggle. There's other people who are actively going through your struggle right now. And all around us, there's so much hope, there's so much opportunity. The sun is shining, the grass is green, the birds are chirping, and just life is great. Yesterday was Father's Day. I had my oldest son graduate, and he's probably going to be joining the family business, and that's going to be super, super exciting. And if he's as passionate, half as passionate as I am, then it'll be a huge influence, and really, really exciting, just to take what it is that I love to do and to share that with other people in my life. Yeah, and so I don't know. I just wanted to make a video. I haven't been making videos for a couple weeks, a couple months now, and I've been wanting everything to be really perfect. I've been wanting everything to be just right. I wanted the studio to be perfect. I wanted the lighting to be perfect. I wanted the camera to be perfect. I wanted everything to be perfect. And just perfection is the enemy of progress, and it's been really tripping me up. It's been making things extra difficult. So I know this particular video doesn't have a lot of content and a lot of substance, but I just wanted to put something out there, so I may treat this channel more like a business blog. I may make more impromptu videos. I really respect a lot of people out there that I look up to and that I admire in crypto land altogether. And then on YouTube as well, I think The Modern Investor is doing an amazing job. I think Omar Bam in Crypto's News is just incredible in terms of his ability to produce so much content and to be out there and to have such a great personality, sharing all this information with you guys. Granted, I've with seemingly a lot more responsibility and 5 kids and all that jazz. It's just the circumstance. We're all in different circumstances. We're all in different situations, and we need to just fight for ourselves and fight for each other. And if we don't make it together, we're not going to make it at all. It's like I'm pretty picky about what cryptocurrencies I like. I'm pretty picky about a lot of different things, and at the end of the day, if we need the divided, we fail, and united will stand toward any goal that we have. So at this point, I'm super rambling. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Thanks for just checking in with me. Just bear with me. If you love these videos, hit that like button, and if you support me, this channel, Minting Coins, and follow us or follow me on where am I? Twitter. I'm pretty active. I think Twitter's the best right now. I closed my Facebook account a long time ago. I don't have Facebook, and I think it's been over a year since I've had Facebook. I don't even know. And all the social media sites are just too divisive and too polarizing, and the reach is too small. There's enough shadow banning that I've experienced. I don't care about the shadow banning. I'm just going to continue making videos. I know these videos aren't going to get a lot of likes. I know they're not going to get a lot of views. I know that we're shadow banned. I know that it is what it is, but just for my own creative outlet, just for my own creative passion to just put information into the world, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make videos. I'm not going to care if anyone watches them, and then hopefully over time they get better. I just have to let go of perfection and just get this done. There's just too much excitement inside of me. There's too much excitement boiling around the world, and I refuse to let fear fuck me up. Shouldn't have said that. I refuse to let fear slow me down, or to prevent me from letting my dreams come true, to prevent me from being seen, to prevent me from being heard. And I hope you took some sort of value from this talk. And if you did, feel free to let me know what you think. If you think I'm crazy, if you think I'm an imposter, if you think I just have imposter syndrome, whatever you think, share it in the notes below. If you're going through a struggle, if you need some love sent your way, just let me know. And at the very least, I can send you some good vibes, and hopefully other people can too. So with that being said, thanks for showing up. Thank you for sticking around this long in the video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, hit that bell icon notification. Feel free to follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever it is that you can find us. And if you have any questions, reach out on our